this is the second part of a two-part video about tongue tremolo, tongue flutter and tongue switch. First video I talked about the tongue flutter technique, that's what I call it, probably got lots of different names, and today I'm going to talk about the tongue switch. It sounds like this. You can do it on blow notes, draw notes, just like the tongue flutter, and you can use it in different positions. First position, cross position, third position, really doesn't matter. And using the same principle I talked about in the first video, it works basically by moving your tongue this way against a harmonica. And what's happening is you're moving between two tongue block notes, but you're moving your tongue between the holes in the middle, and that shifts the note from one side to the other, and it appears that you're making a bigger hop. So normally with a head roll, you're moving the harmonica or your blocked note, either lip blocked or tongue blocked, between two holes, in this case the 3 and the 4. But with a tongue switch, you're going between, there's a hole in the middle, so you get this kind of cooler interval. So I'm moving between. And you gradually build up the speed. So moving up to the draw 5 and to the blow 6. So, and again that carries on right up the harp. You're probably familiar with this sound on slow blues, solos, intros, on endings. Kind of thing. So you use it all over the place, really cool. So the key thing here is to get a clear block on each note and to get consistent timing, and this technique took me ages to get. So as I was saying in the first video, there are kind of two main types of tongue tremolo flutter switch techniques, and you'll probably find one easier to do than the other. It's quite hard to be able to do both. So I personally found the flutter technique much easier. That one, she's going against it. The switch I found really quite difficult, and it took maybe 5-6 years just to get a kind of basic sound. And once you've got that, you just keep working and develop it, like all of these things. So try and keep the harmonica central. It's not so much in the way that with the flutter you can change the angle of it to get a different sound. And I should say, you probably noticed I play the harmonica upside down. To me it doesn't make sense, the low notes being this way. It only makes sense for me if they're this side. So when I turn this way, you probably get a different effect. So that might be confusing to some of you. So keep the harp sort of perpendicular to your mouth, and place your tongue so you've got a good tongue block. Let's say on the draw 4, and try and move your tongue so you get the note lower down, which will be produced by the block on the other side of your tongue. Gradually switch between those two and you can build up some speed. That's basically it. And that's used by, you know, Little Walter, Kim Wilson, lots of players have used it, and it's a really great backing technique and soloing technique. And it will take some time to get it smoothly. So anyway, I hope that's useful, and that's basically how you do tongue switch and tongue flutter. Thanks a lot.